Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is José Rosé, and before we get started into today's topic, I want to show you guys what I made to eat. We're going to talk and eat. So I tried to make cheese fries. These didn't come out as good as I would have thought they would have, but it's fries, non-dairy cheese, and pepperonis. And then I also made pizza bread, like pita or something, non-dairy, I think it's vegan, cheese, and pepperoni, and spicy pepper flakes. So before I do anything, I'm gonna attempt to cut this shit. How was everyone's day? Anyone do anything exciting? I just went to work. It was a long ass shift today. I went out last night, so I was so tired. But still went in early, per usual. Oh, I forgot napkins. I really hope I don't eat all this. I probably really could, but I'm gonna try and save some for lunch tomorrow so that I don't have to make anything else. Today we're gonna talk about astrology, one of my favorite passions. Let me make sure these slices came out. Dude, using pizza cutters is so fun. Oh my god, I'm so fucking hungry. Okay. Damn, I just want to eat. Come on. Come on, pizza cutter. Come on. I guess as I'm doing this, so it's not just you guys watching me cut for like 10 minutes. I already mentioned why I love astrology, so we're not going to really talk about that. What we are going to do, though, is start off by talking about birth charts. If you don't know what a birth chart is, it's basically, it's kind of like, I don't know if algorithm is the right word, but a lot of information you enter, and then you find out exactly what your chart is, what characteristics, you're about, and that, so you kind of put in the exact location where you were born, the exact time, you put your name in it. If you don't know your exact time, obviously, like, that will change details, so it may not be super specific to you, which, really, really sucks. If you want your full, real chart, you need to know all that information. I'm gonna go get napkins. Okay. I have water, just in case I run out. I have another one. I'm gonna pray because I'm not gonna forget to pray before I eat. Gotta be grateful, right? Oh, I'm hungry. Let me eat a little. You know what? No, these fries are fire, actually. Here. Enjoy. Oh, shit. Okay. I can't make this too long, so let's get into it. You know what? Let me take a bite of the pizza first. Shit. Okay. So once you look up your birth chart, your like signs or what's, about you, it could really be. So of course your sun sign is what month you're born in. So me being January, I'm a Capricorn. Okay? But that's only one aspect of who you are. So to go even broader, there's 3 main signs that people tend to talk about: sun, moon, and rising. And then from there, your chart can go into 12 different signs. I've seen people say it can go into 13, into like 20 something, like more and more and more, depending on what kind of astrology you're looking into. I'm not an expert, but I do love this stuff, and I'm going to share the knowledge that I have. I don't always have all the answers. I don't know every aspect about it, like all the details, but I know enough to begin. Hopefully some of you will be inspired and will like to look into it, or at least look into your own chart. And from my own experience, I feel like it's been pretty spot on, especially for me. So sun sign, like I said, it's what month you're born in. This is kind of like the sign they say that it's kind of who you are meant to be in life. Like how you learn things, how you do things, how you navigate through life. So January, I'm a Capricorn, sun. So moon, they say, is more of like your truer self. So not many people get to see. Only those you trust and really love and are around a lot get to see this aspect of you. It's how you deal with emotions. It's how you deal with like secrets and a whole bunch of things like that. My moon is in Taurus. And then rising is how it's kind of like the superficial, like how people view you or what you seem like when people first meet you. So it's not necessarily exactly who you are, but it's how people perceive you to be at first glance. My rising is a Virgo. So people are probably like, what are all these things? So I'm actually what you call like an earth trine or trinity. All my signs, like my main ones, are all earth, and I'm all of them. So to elaborate, signs can be broken up into, there are 12 different signs, and there are 4 elements where those 12 signs encompass. So the earth signs are Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The fire signs are Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Air signs are Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And then the water signs are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. People always confuse Scorpio. They always think it's something else, but no, it's water. A little random gist of every element. Earth signs tend to be very grounded, very, very stubborn, very set in their ways. We tend to like materialistic things. We tend to love food, nature. If you mess with us, we come down like heavy, very, very heavy. Loyal. Fire signs are very, very passionate, very, very headstrong. Can be pretty impulsive. They kind of act and then think. Earth signs think too much and then act. Tend to. Water signs tend to be very intuitive, very in touch with emotions, very emotional. And then the air signs tend to be very, like, I feel like they can be very indecisive. They teeter a lot, like making a decision can be kind of tricky. They like to talk a lot, kind of. That's just a quick little gist of each one. So we talked about the main signs, we talked about the elements, and how to look up the birth chart. Now I'm gonna keep eating. Do you guys know what signs you are? Do you know your birth chart? Have you ever looked it up? Would you want to look it up? They say that the signs that kind of go along together pretty well, or they complement each other, Earth with other Earth, and Earth with water, tend to be good paired. Air with air and air with fire. Fire with fire, fire with air, and water with water or water with earth. Of course, it's not an exact science. It depends what kind of qualities you have, what kind of qualities you like, and what's in your chart. You might be a Scorpio sun, but then have like a double fire or air and fire or earth and something, you know what I mean? So it depends. Take it with a grain of salt. But I've noticed that I tend to vibe the best with other earth signs. I love earth signs. And I'm starting to really enjoy vibing with water signs. I feel like the first part of my life, it was hard for me because I feel like water signs can be very emotional, and earth signs, not that we can't be emotional, but our emotional is very, very different. Go away. My cat Damon was trying to get on the table. Not today. Love my Virgos, love my Tauruses. So for me being an earth sign, my whole life, I feel like I vibed really, really well with fire signs. My best friends are literally a Sagittarius and a Leo. How does it make sense? I don't know, but just does. And the two signs that I typically, well, I'll say in the beginning of my life, didn't really vibe well at all with were Aries and Libras. Aries kind of remind me of, somebody said this once and I can't get it out of my head. They said that Aries are kind of like irresponsible Capricorns, which honestly makes so much sense because we have a lot of the same or similar qualities, but a Capricorn goes about it more logically. We're more like, we're point A, how to get to point B. Aries kind of they just do things. We can be very, what's the word? Like we stand our ground. Both of us. My ex was in Aries. I never want to date an Aries again. That's what I'll say. But now I kind of tend to, I realize that I can vibe with anybody as long as you're good to me. I really can get along with everybody. Like at work, I talk to so many people and so many different people, and they're all different signs. Of course, I always ask when I introduce myself and I get to know people, I'm always like, what's your sign? Because I love this stuff. I want to date an earth sign or a water sign. I'm curious. In the past, I've talked to like fire signs and air signs, not like dating, but like hanging out. But it didn't seem like it was quite what I wanted. I thought this would be spicier. I put a lot of pepper flakes in it. Thank God it's not though. Okay, let's try to keep this video at 30 minutes. Right now we're at 14 per. No, today, no alcohol. Keeping it sober. But I honestly I just love astrology. Like, I love it. Like, I feel like it's so interesting. It makes so much sense. And I'm not talking about just horoscopes. Like, I know when you grow up learning about this, you think like horoscopes, like, oh, it says something, it's gonna happen. Like, no, astrology is deeper than that. Oh, I forgot to say this earlier, but astrology, like, the part that I really enjoy, especially it's relating to the birth chart, is that it's the exact, like, snapshot of the solar system the second you were born. So, of course, everything's changing, you know? We know the planets are always moving. We're all rotating around the sun, I believe. Yeah, I believe that's what it was. So it's cool because not everyone has the same chart, of course, unless you're like twins, but even then, you're not born at the same exact second. So it's how everything was the second you were born, so it's all tailored specifically to you. Different planets stand for different things. Like I think Mars is like aggression and how you fight, and I'm honestly not the best at knowing all those details, but maybe one day I'll learn and then be able to share that with you. But you guys can always look that up, or maybe you guys can teach me, you know? But I feel like I really am my signs. Like, I really can see each one. Like my three main ones, I can really see them kind of work together, and how I'm different, how they come out at different circumstances. Like the Capricorn in me is very ambitious. I always have a plan. Like I always have a plan for a plan for a plan. Like ask anybody. And I feel like Capricorns always want to protect the underdog or help out. We're really good at that. Tauruses are very, very fucking stubborn, like so fucking stubborn. Not always a bad thing, not always a good thing. We love our food. So I'm a Taurus moon, so I've noticed how I need food constantly. Like, for me to be happy, I need to be eating like meal after meal after meal. Like at work, we get 2 15s and a half an hour break. I'm my happiest and my best when I have food for every single break. And that's something small, like I'm talking about like meals. And when I don't eat or when I'm hungry, I'm like, you know those Snicker commercials where it's like you need a Snickers and it's like they're turning crazy? That's literally me. Literally me. If I ever skip a meal, like, no good. Stay away. Tauruses, what else? They love their food. They love their comfort. Also pretty good employees. The Tauruses also are kind of lazy. Can get lazy. Virgos are very, very in tune with the details. They're very like organized and have plans. And Virgos are very like, I feel like super, super polite and well-mannered. But Virgos snap too, you know what I mean? They don't like to, but when they do, it's crazy. I can't believe I made a pizza and pizza fries. What else can I talk about? Hopefully you guys have something to eat. I'm thinking all my episodes are gonna be half an hour. I think that's good enough time to talk about a lot of stuff. But also I don't wanna make it too long where you guys are getting bored. You guys know I can ramble. 2 birds, 1 stone. To any of you out there who are into astrology, do you guys, if you're like talking to anybody, whether it's friends or romantic, do you ever say like, try to find out the other person's chart, or are you like, I wonder if I'm gonna like you? It's so funny because, so I've recently got back on Tinder, And if it's a certain sign that I'm like, like, no offense, but any Aries, I'm swiping left. Whatever to no thanks, that's where I'm swiping. I'm not gonna do it to myself. No, no, no. I'm not saying Aries are all bad. I'm not saying Aries are all the same way, or that, you know, all the signs are, if you're a specific sign, that you're gonna act the same way as all of them. But I want to experience something else. You know what I mean? I want to experience. Oh, I wonder what it would be like if I was with another Capricorn. Maybe we'd understand each other. Or would we fight? I've had Capricorn friends who I've loved. Oh, and then we should talk about cusps. So there's something called a cusp. So if you were born, so say the last day, so every sign has like its season. Sometimes if you're born towards the end or the beginning, you can have, they say you can have qualities of both signs, the sign before you and the sign you're in, or the sign after, because of where you were born. I feel like I'm born towards the middle-ish end of Capricorn, and you know, after Capricorn is Aquarius. So it goes, let's see if I can do this by memory. So Capricorns are December, I'm not gonna know the exact dates for all of them, but December 22nd to like January 21st or something. Or we'll say January 20th. It's Capricorn, then it goes to Aquarius, then it goes to Pisces, then it goes to Aries, I think. Then it goes to Taurus, then it goes to Gemini, then it goes to Cancer, then it goes to Leo, and then it goes to Virgo, and then Libra, then Scorpio, then to Sagittarius, then back to Capricorn. So I've noticed there's a pattern. It's like earth, air, water, fire, and then repeats. Earth, air, water, fire, which I thought was fascinating when I found that out. I don't know if many people know that or not, but I was like, that stands out to me. Are you guys into astrology? Can you see yourself getting into astrology? Something about Capricorns. Our social battery be draining like that. Like, when I want to be social and I'm feeling social, I could talk to you for like ever. I'll talk to you about anything. But when I don't want to talk or be social, bitch, you won't find me. I'll be gone. I'll vanish. This was so good. I'm like freaking full. I think I ate too quick. God. Okay. I feel like we're talking about astrology for today. You know, just the basics. Last night, story time. I went to Hoboken with my best friend, Leo, and one of her closest peeps, a Libra. Dude, we had so much fun. Like, I went to bed at like 2 in the morning or something. I had work at 8 in the morning. Of course, I still got there early. Period. Earth signs, we don't play with our money or careers. Oh, that's something really huge about Earth signs too. Career, very, very important. That's one of the things that we really cherish. We drank something called Pink Whitney. Shout out if you know what that is or if you've ever had it. It kind of tastes like pink lemonade and like tequila, I think, or vodka. I don't know, I forget. It was strong. It was pretty good though. And when that shit hits, bitch, I was hungover today. Like, I took Advil twice at work. Oh my god, I was so tired towards the end of my shift. I was like crashing. And I drank 2 Red Bulls today. Oh my god. Oh yeah. So, last night, it was so fun. We started jamming to like throwbacks on the way there. Like to shout out to Nicki Minaj. Like, she's a Sagittarius for anyone who wants to know. We were jamming to like Dungeon Dragon, Bees in the Trap, Stupid Hoe. We put on 50 Cent. Love him. Fuck, he was fucking sexy. So the video cut off. Rude. I'm gonna try and put it together with this, but we're gonna end it by saying last night was so much fun. We walked around the pier in Hoboken, went by the water, took pics, just drank and hung out. Like, it was really, really, really fun. Don't ever, it's fun to go on adventures with your friends. Be safe, but have fun. You have one life. Work hard, play harder. I love my friends. Don't waste your time. Be surrounded by good souls, If you don't have any around you, just wait, you'll find them. I'm gonna put some of this food away because I'm freaking full. I'm gonna get ready for bed. I already did the dishes, thank God. But, random. Stay on topic. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, or the rest of your days, whatever. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll see what we talk about, or if you have any suggestions, let me know. Thank you for watching. José Rosé. Until next time.